Morning, everybody. Jason, Hollis Farms. Been sitting here a little bit. It's actually afternoon, but it's morning to y'all. Been sitting here a little bit trying to figure out just how I was gonna do this video. It's a hard one to do. Very hard one to do, but I felt like I needed to do it and just didn't know how exactly I wanted to do it. But anyway, I was gonna do a live video right after I posted the video that Pete had died, and I thought about it, and I just decided not to. I wanted to take my time and do whatever I did and do it right, or best I could. Not gonna be nothing fancy or anything, but I know nobody that watches is gonna forget Pete, and I'm sure not. Like I said, I've had dogs all my life, and I've had lots of special dogs. When you had dogs as long as I have, I'm 46, and done some of the stuff I've done with my dogs later years, hog dogs, you've lost a few. And none of them are easy. Pete, I guess Pete was so special. All of them were special. I guess what got to me the most is being with the YouTube stuff, or part of it. A big thank you goes out to all the. I mean, it took hours to read all these comments, and I read every one of them. Thank y'all so much. Just unreal. I knew Pete was the star of this show. I knew it wasn't me, because I have never got that many comments. Wow. That's about all I can say is wow. I don't know how many comments it was. There may be a spot I can look and see that, but I've never done that. Yeah, there is a spot on there. But anyway, I hadn't even looked. I just know I like to read and answer 99.9 of the comments, and I did that, whether it be a thanks or whatever. But I wanted to do a video in memory of Pete, and also a video to thank all y'all for the support. It means so much, because 99% of y'all I've never laid eyes on and don't know. Some I have, some I've seen around the races. Some people's, seen Pete, petted Pete, held Pete, and boy, it just means a lot. He was different now. I'll never try nor be able to replace Pete. Just like any time all my life when I have lost a dog, I have always gotten another one, and I always will. That's just something that's partial to me is dogs. And like I said, I love Dodge and love Rose, and they've got a special place. I love all my dogs, but that's just, I've never had a small dog like Pete. Kind of really got me to thinking about it with the dog my wife's got, Piper, and she actually brought me Pete from the flea market. But anyway, trying not to ramble here. I don't want to miss anything before we get started with the video. Pete was special. He was just, I don't like a lazy dog. He was definitely wired up. I had a couple of comments over time. Well, I couldn't stand a dog bouncing around in the truck like that. Well, it wasn't their dog, and they can cut it off if they don't want to watch it. One thing I want to say, out of all the comments, ever how many it was, I think there was three that were really shouldn't have even been said, and I just deleted them. I didn't even answer them. I hope they're watching this video. One was basically, I don't see what the big deal is. It's just a dog. And I don't know how many of y'all saw that, but I know it pissed y'all off too. And the other two were basically, the reason Pete died was because I was killing so many hogs. I'm not even going to comment on either one of those three. It's just amazing at how many good. I'm gonna look at the good versus the bad. There's some idiots out there. 3 comments like that, I mean, to tell me that it's just a dog, and he may have even dropped the F word, F-bomb on that deal. I can't remember now, I deleted it so quick. I'm not gonna get into it with nobody on a stupid comment like that. I'm just gonna delete it. And the other 2 on the hog deal, that was just crazy. But I hope the 3 are watching it, because they can just kiss my ass. That's just as plain as simple as I'm gonna put that, and I hope y'all are all laughing about that, because that's the way I feel about it. Because all the support from everybody on that, I don't think too much of those 3 people. I hope they don't ever watch another video I put out. It don't make that much difference, because I know now the support that I've got from all y'all commenting, really very, very much appreciated. Not asking anybody to comment on every video. I do read them all, but that was just amazing. All I could say was wow, and it was just absolutely amazing. I still actually haven't put this video together. It's gonna be kind of tough, but as soon as I cut this off, I'm sitting in the truck. I swear I'm sitting here in the truck. It's quiet, just me in my truck. And this is the way I do. I got my truck running. It's kind of cool outside. Didn't want my feet to get cold sitting in the truck. This is where I do a lot of my work, or thinking, or whatever. Sometimes just sitting up at the barn, or sitting in the woods. Sometimes just sitting in the woods on the road in my truck. But anyway, I'm gonna put this video together, and again, all the support and comments, both videos. Pete was sick and Pete died quick, and when I posted the one Pete died, just amazing at the support. I wish I could meet all y'all, maybe at some point in time, and somehow, somewhere, I don't know. I know a lot of people do these meet and greets, and that may have to happen one day. I don't know if anytime soon or nothing like that, but we're not gonna stop. We're gonna keep digging, and I hope everybody keeps watching. Pete was a big part. He was a super big part of my life, and my life was this. You know, y'all saw a lot of my life on this channel, and Pete was pretty much always there. So y'all keep supporting, and I really thank y'all again. Y'all keep supporting us, and we'll keep putting out videos, and we're never gonna forget him. It's gonna get better. But we for sure never gonna forget him. And another reason I wanted to post this video, some people has went back and watched older videos of Pete and commented on him. A lot of this video that I'm working on is gonna be from past videos, and a lot of them are gonna be pictures and maybe little video clips that y'all have never seen before. I'm always taking pictures and this and that of different stuff and sending to my buddies that I hunt with, or Brad racing, or my wife, or Cody, or something, you know. So I just pretty much dug back, and I didn't take, it's a bunch of stuff, but I didn't have just a whole lot that y'all probably hadn't seen on the videos already. So, but I wanted to put this one out there, because I know a lot of people that, and I'll be one of them that may go back and watch this thing from time to time. So one thing about it, when we upload it to YouTube, it'll always be there. So I'm gonna work on this, and we'll see how it goes. It's not gonna be real professional. I'm gonna do the best I can do. I just tell y'all right now, I thought about doing what I was gonna do with no talking. I was just gonna do put some music with a bunch of stuff, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna try to talk, and I'm not sure how this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try to talk and explain stuff as it goes, and see how it works. And I won't try to do this 2 or 3 times. I'm just gonna try to do it one time, and we'll see how it comes out. I think it's gonna be pretty good, if I can talk myself through it. But let's see how it goes. Hope y'all enjoy it. All right, y'all, I'm gonna do the best I can. Pete liked to just ride around in my jacket and keep him warm. Man, he was a good looking dog, wasn't he? Loved everybody. Old Cody loved him too. Not long after I got him, you know, that was, I guess, 1st of November or so. End of November, it was time to go deer hunting. We're still doing some hunts then. He'd go over to the Brown house and help me wash sheets and all. And boy, this is a tough one. Started deer hunting right off the bat. He was always good, and I didn't carry him as an older age because he got wired up so much, you know. He just cut the heat on, take him a nap. He was good to go, and it didn't take long. We shot a couple deer, and boy, he never backed up. Never backed up. A couple of these clips are going to be videos, and I hope everything works right. Look at him. I mean, I knew he was going to be the one right off. Just feisty as can be. Didn't nothing scare him, I don't reckon. Just had him bayed right there, didn't he? I'm talking about sleepy time. Sleeping in the shooting house. That was one of them big deer I killed, and boy, Pete, that was one of his first tracks right there. Brian shot this big old hog, and Pete took claim to that thing. Pete and Dodge. Pete's like, Dodge, you too big for this bed. Pete really did good on this tracking job. That was on that big old 7-point. He did a good job. Then I had a picture of Pete and my wife, and you see who he's looking at, me. He was something now. This was on a road trip. I snuck him into a motel, come back out way before daylight, feeding him in the back of the truck. Pete and Dodge again, they was pretty good buddies. Pretty good buddies. Old Pete and Cody taking a nap. I don't know if we'd been hunting or whatever. I can't remember on that one. And old Pete got him a new little harness. That's when we had the race cars here at this shop, not over at Brad's. The road trip, Pete's in the background, being patient, waiting on us to cook supper. Then it looks like the next day. Oh, Pete, that's a good picture right there. Pete and Cody wore out, taking them a nap. This is one of Pete's favorite positions. Oh my goodness. This next deal's a little turkey hunt I went on in Florida, and I stayed in that caboose. Me and Pete slept on the buck beds in that caboose. This is a road trip. Had to stop and take a break for Pete. Had to poop. And I fixed this milk crate where Pete could ride on the back of the electric bike. He wasn't crazy about that, but he dealt with it. Pete and Cody's sleeping again. Now Pete's taking him a nap. He's eyeballing me. He ain't gonna let me get out of that toter, but he's sleeping. We're on our way racing somewhere. Oh, Pete, that's a big old deer I killed with a crossbow, Pete there. And we had to track another doe. He's ready, wasn't he? Boy, he didn't get enough years with us, y'all. Look at that face. I tell y'all one thing, I didn't ever film nothing, but when it was time to go to bed at night, Pete finna crawl right up under them covers, and he's done till you got him up the next day. Didn't want to get up then. On top of his box in the toter. That's where he rode a lot of times. He didn't get in it, didn't like to get in it. This is one of Pete's favorite places to lay around when he got comfortable. He's on a smooth road in the back of the Titan. Then we in the tractor. Tractor time with Pete. Y'all look at these teeth right here. I know he wasn't trying to bite me, but he was showing them, wasn't he? Then y'all remember when we tried to catch the Budweiser hog? Pete's like, what is this stuff in here? Never did catch that hog, but we tried, didn't we, Pete? Pete's first boat ride, that's when he kept jumping out of the boat. He didn't know what water was. Got a picture of him. This is right before he may have done jumped out on the way out. Oh, this is a good picture here, y'all. Look at him right there. We all gonna miss him. This is a tough one right here, y'all. That was a tough one to do right there, y'all. I had to take a break and breathe a minute. The one good thing about all that, and I think I probably got some more pictures somewhere, I don't know, but them was some good ones, and there's not a bad thought in any of them. So I hope y'all enjoyed that. I really enjoyed putting that together. I think that's something good that we did for Pete, and like I said, thank y'all for y'all's support. Hang in there with me. We're gonna keep digging and keep trying to make this channel and these videos better, but it won't be the same without Pete, I know that. But hope y'all enjoyed it. That's about all I can say is thanks again, y'all, for all the support. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.